Okay, there we go. Well, that was a smooth transition. In today's video, we're going to check out JT Historia. It's a really nice module for showing a timeline on your Joomla site. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 277 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. So work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, migrate them. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. All right, good to see you all. Last week I didn't really get to stream because I had some client crises to take care of, but I am back and streaming today. So hello to everyone in chat. Ivor, Bjorn, Valerie, everybody. Don't forget to switch your chat to live chat, not top chat. I don't know what happened with that transition there, but I will tell you that there's some new kit here in the studio. I bought a Stream Deck, which basically I think it'll show this little box here. And basically I can change scenes. It does all kinds of stuff. But anyways, by pushing these buttons. And but it looks like my transition to go from the opening clock to the next scene is messed up. And it's either because of my Stream Deck. It might be because I started it from the countdown from my Stream Deck. Or that's probably it. But yeah, I've been aware of these for a while, and then Vinny has been encouraging me to get one. So when Black Friday came along, I thought, well, I'm gonna check this out, and they had one like for $50 off. It's 100, regular 200. I think I got about 150 something. Anyway, it's pretty cool because I can just push buttons. Like, for instance, I forgot to tell you that today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for it. And while you're there, check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or more Joomla sites. Phil Taylor owns mysites.guru. He's in Florida right now, so who knows? Maybe he's watching this on a beach somewhere. All right, so we'll switch this back. Yeah, so it's very nice. Careful, don't drop it. I'll just here, for instance, if I go from intro to the hire me ask, watch, I'll just push this button, and it changes scene, takes that letter off. So it should be good, especially when I go to find the button to make the sad music, and at the end of the stream, that will be a lot easier. Okay, so just while we wait for a few more people to show up, well, not that I ever wait anyways, but last week remember I had a problem with someone had moved their hosting to my server. I had moved them, and they were not getting emails from the outside, and it was a mystery. So what was discovered, and I thank God that he helped me discover it eventually, was that the hosting company had set up some global mail filters inside the cPanel, and basically, if any mail was sent to them that came from outside of this web hosting company's server, so all mail was processed through them, that mail was told just to delete. And of course, when I moved the cPanel from one account to another, to my host, those rules were still in there. And of course, no mails were coming from that other host because they are going through the client's mail server with me. So that is what was happening. And I'll tell you, you just get staring into these mail records and zones till you start to get giddy trying to figure out what was going on. But that's what it was. All right, and I'll just tell you about the picture in the background. I have to click a button to turn off my web camera. This is a picture I took last week. Of course, we're into the short days and long nights here on the west well, in the northern hemisphere. And anyway, so that's so we live on the edge of a hill, and it looks out over this subdivision, which is Susan and I refer to our own little Christmas village when people get decorating. But as you can see, the moon was very low in the sky. It was just a sliver, but you could see that you can catch some light from the back of it. So I guess there was light reflecting off the Earth and getting out to the moon. And I don't know what star that is, what planet that is. It's either Mercury or Venus. But yeah, that was a little picture that I took there. So I thought I'd use that for the background today. All right, enough about that. Enough about me. Hello, Stefan. Good to see you. Let's turn our attention to the screen, and that would be this button right here. There we go. And we'll check out this module. I think I had a little note here to do this for a Watch and Work live stream sometime. It's just a really very nice module. So I thought that I would would just take a look at this today. It's got some nice settings. It really performs well, and explore it. Works on Joomla 4 and Joomla 5. So it's from joomlatima.net. I will post the page there that I'm looking at right now for the free extensions. It's a free download. But if we click on it, we're just going to get an idea that's got... Oh, actually, this is just a picture. So we're going to download it and explore it together. I did see this on a site once, a really stubborn site that I was migrating Joomla from Joomla 3 to Joomla 4. Listen, the T3 network, T3 framework, I've not been having great success with that in migrations. The T4 framework is out, and they say that T3 is compatible with Joomla 4, but it's not. I've run into issues with it, so just a word to the wise. But anyways, that yeah, I've actually just stopped trying to migrate T3 sites for clients, T3 framework sites. Anyways, that site had this module on it, and I thought it was very nice. And let's look at it here. Let's put this on our J5 Core Basic Joomla. Hey, I'm also happy to report that the other night when I went to bed, like last night, I was down to 84 emails in my inbox. So I'm doing really well catching up on that. And let's go into here. And now that I've already downloaded, let's install that module system. Install extensions. And why did I tell you that my inbox is going so well? Besides the fact that I'm really happy about that, it will come back to me. All right, here we go. It's installed. Unlock the power of storytelling with JT Historia, a dynamic timeline module designed specifically for Joomla. With JT Historia, you can effortlessly showcase your content in a visually appealing and interactive format. Whether you're highlighting significant events, project milestones, or historical narratives, this module offers an intuitive solution to engage your audience. Get started now and bring your content to life with JT Historia. All right, and it's a module. So we're going to go to System, Site Modules. Let's go the highest number here. There it is. And where are we going to assign this to? Let's assign it to somewhere in the top. In fact, let me switch this over to light dark mode. There we go. Question mark equals 1. Template equals 1. Let's assign it to top A. It will be here in the white, and we'll be able to look at it there. All right. So JT Historia. We're going to publish it. Top dash A. All right. And we'll leave the title showing so we know that we see it. And let's see if there's anything by default there. Nothing is there yet. Did I menu assignment? Oh, on no pages. Let's assign it to all pages and refresh. And there it is. And you'll see that there is nothing here except these exciting arrows just waiting for something to put in our timeline. All right, so let's go back into module. We'll check things out. Here we have that description. We have your normal start publishing, finish publishing things. There's the full description where we assign menu. Module padding. One of the things I remember from this, they have a lot of nice little settings in here where you can just adjust things right here. So why don't we just go through and let's do the module background. Let's do, I know we should put some content in first, but let's look at that after, yeah. Timeline navigation width. Set the width for navigation best on a 12 column grid. All right, we'll change all these things in a little while here. Timeline navigation position, excellent. Yeah, I think we need some timelines things in here though first, right? Okay, add historical items. And here is where we're going to put in our information. All right, so custom items or articles. Isn't that cool? Let's select articles first. And we're going to select an article here. Let's put about. Enter a title or date for navigation. Let's just put in 2024. Title class, and the article image will be intro image, full text image, or no image. All right. Let's leave intro image, and we'll save. And we'll refresh. And there is a beautiful 2024 about. And this is the about page and the sample data in Joomla, which is pretty nice. Now, there's no image there, so let's go here and duplicate this tab, because then I can close it. Let's go to articles. Let's go about. And the thing that which one of these is this? About, let's go, we'll read more. It is the one, and there we go. Oh, this tells you a bit about the blog. So this is in the help, and it's about. Here is this article here. Let's go to images, and let's just select an image that we can put in here. Let's use the headers, and let's just use this lovely green one here. Select, save, and now when we refresh, we get that nice about picture at the top there. Excellent. Now that's 2024. Let's go to, let's find another article here. Let's clear this clear the order, the filter. The most recent one, let's go picnic page. Yeah, picnic page. I don't think we have an image selected here. Oh, that's not gonna look very good. Let's go to accordion test. No, I don't know. I mean, of course, this is just my junk site for working on things. We'll go welcome to your blog. Okay, and we'll go images. Oh, we've got something there already. Nice, great. Welcome to your blog. Save and close. And we'll go back to our module, and we're going to add another item down here. And we'll go, and look, you can mix custom items and articles, so that's really nice. About, so welcome to your blog. And the nav title date. Now, I put in a year there, but watch, let's put this in. Let's say, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but let's go November 2024. And up here, we're going to call this December. Let's call this April. April 2024. And now we will go and we're going to refresh. And now we've got April 2024 in this bit here. And November 24, and it jumps up to here. Now that is kind of big, isn't it? It's not breaking, it's actually hiding behind here. We do have some options over here because we can use a title class. We could do something custom in here as well. I wonder if we just put a P in there. Nope. Let's force refresh. No, that didn't work. So let's go. We've got, I think a heading 2 would make sense in this use here. And refresh. Now let's inspect. F12 or right click in Chrome or right click and select inspect, and we see that that text there is being affected by this CSS here. Timeline. Oh, it's right behind my timeline. Nav.active timeline nav item. Oh, and that's the active one. So if we're going to change that, we can go up here. Oh, look, we can change. Let's see. Div class swiper margin. I wonder if we can change what that font size would be. No, that's just, yeah, let's see. Let's go font size 20 pixels. Oh yeah, so we could actually we could still allow that to be the heading setting, like H2, but we could change the CSS for this so it fits better. And you would take this CSS here that I've just made in the background here, copy it, and put it where you put custom CSS for your website. All right, but I also saw back here in the modules, general settings, something to do with width, wasn't it? Oh, timeline navigation width. Set the width for the timeline navigation based on a 12-column grid, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Let's change this to 6 and see what happens. Oh, there you go, and it got even bigger. So that's another thing you could do too. Of course, changing the font is probably the easiest thing to do if you're using something big. Of course, Of course, you could always just do something like this. We could go April 20 APR 2024. We could go November 2024. We'll switch the general settings back to 4 here. Save and refresh. And then you end up with something that kind of fits in there nice too. Oh, change it from 60 pixels. Is that setting actually in here? Did I miss that? Oh, nav block padding. Okay, yes, 60, and 04. Where is that padding happening here? Well, let's just try that. I'm going to copy this, and we'll just take that out. Let's see how that wrecks it here. Oh, maybe to change this here. Oh, can I resize my screen to see what it looks like on mobile? Yes. Let me just put this back in before. Oh, nav pad blocking. Oh, it filled it in. So let's go 10, 10. Do that. Oh yeah, that changed where the air, it looks like. Um, oh, I see what you're saying, Bjorn. Here, navigation block font size. Hey, look, we can change it in there. Cool. Let's go 20. Oh, look at that. Cool. Which means, okay, so all the controls are in here, which is great. If I do navigation width to 1, oh, and then it really moves over quite a bit. Okay. Thanks for noticing that. Now, Valerie would like to see this on mobile. So I'm going to set this back to 4. And let's go the navigation block font size. I really like it when modules, when all the settings that you need are right in here. And Valerie, what I can do is if I hit F12, let's just refresh here. If I hit F12 in Chrome Developer Tools, and then I've got a little button here, not the select button, but the toggle device toolbar, and I can see what this would look like on an iPhone. Let's go Samsung Galaxy S8, and I can go up here and select for 100% width. I'm going to refresh because sometimes that doesn't always look great. And now, yes, let's see here. Oh, it's not wrapping very well on mobile, is it? Okay. Oh, it's showing the dates. Yeah, it's not. Oh, okay, so it's not showing sideways. You've got the dates at the top here. So it's April 2024, and then you would go here. And yeah, now this is kind of big. So this would be a case where you could assign a different font size for that for that part based on the device that it's being viewed on. And that would be good. This also might be an example. That might be a case of a module that you want to hide on a mobile device. Now, if we go to iPad, oh here, that's the use this little button up here. I can view this sideways, and not super friendly in how its functions are supposed to look, because you can scroll down, but yeah, there's so much there. It is a rather tall module, so maybe this is just not a thing for mobile. Let's look at Surface. Let's look on the iPad Pro. There you go. So you've got some working there. Still a little bit jerky. And if we go sideways, kind of moves down. So yeah, might not be the best for the mobile view here. Yeah, so I'm glad that you mentioned that to try it. Let's go back to yeah, not super mobile friendly. Now, I wonder, yeah, F12. Let's go back to the phone here. That's it there. I mean, this all could, obviously here, we've got some stuff that's hiding, and because of how wide it is, so yeah, you probably, you might be able to overcome it with CSS, but for instance, if you changed, or if you changed these so that they were a block, but that they were, oh, what is it? It's not a block that goes side by display as a block, or where these would stack. But yeah, you definitely a desktop module there. Which, in fact, let's see. Let's go to Chat GPT here. And let's say, what is the Bootstrap 5 CS code to hide things on mobile phones? Here we go. So we would want D. Oh, D none. Hides the element on all screens. Makes the element visible starting from the. Okay, what are they talking about? Makes the element visible starting from the small screen breakpoint. All right, so I think if we do this, copy that. All right, that class. And we go into the module. And here's the module class. I think if I put this in the module class and we go back here and we go Control Shift and R, see, we hide that from mobile. So then it's not an issue. And then, of course, if we go to desktop, it does show up. Hidden there. Yeah, so that's, and there's other breakpoints here that you can show things on if you want to show what's greater. So somewhere I was trying the other day to do a video on how you can hide a menu item on certain devices. I could not get it to work yet, but it's a video I might do in the future. All right, so let's just scroll. All right, so we've got a few items added there. Here's how to add them. And of course, we can change the order here, drag them. That's very nice. Welcome to your blog. That's great too, because instead of getting the hassle of how do you order these, you can just add them and put them in the proper order. And that allows you to use whatever date, nav title or date or whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be a date. Okay, so general settings, module background. All right, now we start to make it ugly. Let's go to, let's make it red. Let's close this off. Aha, oh boy. Okay, if you do that, then you've got some work cut out for you here. We'd have to change this to white, which we could do through custom CSS by giving the module a class. But certainly you could do that. Let's go here. Let's just put that back to white. We can put the timeline navigation on the side. Oh, and did I change? All right, so let's go here. We can switch this over to the right-hand side. Image alignment, none. Right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Oh, and look, now it's wrapping. That looks a lot nicer. And this is just using articles. Let's put a custom one in as well. Image width. Oh, look at that. That's nice. 4. Image margin. Image border radius. Let's put in 25. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's such a nice module. It's just such a nice module. All right, limit the intro text. Oh, so if you're using an article, you can make them all the same width, same number. So let's put 20. Yeah, image that. Show the read more. Custom read more text. End of text replacer. Show the pretext. Let's just see here. There we go. We limit it to 20 characters. What's the pretext? I guess we'll turn it on and we'll see. Intro text, that's directed here. Show the pretext, yes. Oh, pretext. This, our history. This is not our history. Oh, and there you go. Our history. And this is not our history. Now, that is not super, the pretext is not super big or in size, but then again, you could go up here and go inspect. Let's turn off the mobile. And you've got div class pretext. Oh, here's pretext title. We could go plus. And we could go font size. And we could go 15 pixels. Oh, 15, that's not very big, is it? Yeah, you could do something like that. Of course, you've got this up here. We have the title of the module. But you have some options to add in there. Very nice. Okay, so strip HTML tags from the content. Yeah, that's yes. So if you've got some funky HTML tags that might show up inside the article, you can just strip it and have just probably just helps towards a more consistent look. Okay, and allowed. Oh, and if you are stripping HTML tags, you can leave some that are in there, like paragraph or span or anything you want. You put them in there. So very nice feature. All right, let's add a historical item, and let's make a new one. And the new one gets added at the bottom, it looks like. Oh, the new one got added underneath where you click the add. That's good to know. So if you had 10 and you want to add one to the fourth position, you'd go to third and hit add. And so custom item. Okay, so the custom item here, you select the image. Let's do this one. Let's do the red one. That's pretty. Yeah. Okay. Image. Yeah. Oh, select up here in the top right. Navigate time. Online surveyor, hello. You're trying to migrate your site from local to live, but after configuring everything on your host server, that is the DB to live, but after configuring everything on my host server, that is the DB, and migrating the files to public HTML, configuring configuration.php, and trying to preview the front end, you get error. Sorry, there's a problem we cannot recover from in Joomla 4. Wow, whenever you encountered such an error, you would delete but yeah, you're deleting the autoload PSR4, but now so much in Joomla 5.2 is in localhost, everything works fine. Any tips? Okay. Any tips? Let me ponder that. I think, okay, I'm going to focus on that in just a second, although anyone in chat's welcome to give some tips. Valerie says they see custom item URL. Where is that? Oh, okay. Custom item URL. I wonder what that does. content title. This is the content title. Let's see. Let's just put in cybersalt.com here. This is short description. Here is a bunch of historical text. Put a bunch there. Let's save. And we'll refresh here. Now we got our images, we got our text. So this is an article, this is an article, this is just a custom item, and the custom URL is to go to the site. Nice. So I click that, and it goes to my site. So custom URL is where the read more will go to, which is interesting because let's suppose that this was not an article on your site, but that you wanted to send people to a page on your site. You could just put in the full URL. So for instance, let's go to test quiz. Here's the URL here. This is, yeah, math is hard. So this is, okay, great. We go here. We can change the URL to test quiz. Now that that is not an article. I don't think that's an article. I think that is a menu item to the quiz thing that we looked at. But now when we review it, the read more, that will take us to here. Right. Which is the quiz down below. This is confusing because it's at the top, which we can fix here. That's by going to menu assignment. That's assigned only on the pages selected. We'll select none, but we're going to assign it to home. I think that will do it. Let's see. Yes. So if we go to home, we get the article, and then we click and we go through, and there's our test. Oh, I'm glad that you noticed that, Valerie. All right, so very, very nice. A lot of things. Just such a nice module for this use too. Notice too, as you scroll through the items, the what's showing at the bottom of the page is this. So if I scroll down, it slowly moves through the timeline as well and reads along. Now it doesn't quite show November 2024 up here because that never gets to the bottom, but that's really neat. Okay, well, everybody, yeah, that is really nice. That is really nice. And of course, if you've got nice pictures and you got them set up and it's actually showing a history, it's related, it's going to be an even better effect than just this thing that this monstrosity that I've been of demo stuff here. Very, very nice. Very good functioning. Way to go, Joomla team. Great. All right. So let's wrap it up for that. Let me just give you the link for this. It's downloadable on their free extensions. We'll place that in there as well. Maybe we'll check out. Right before we checked out JT playlists. Remember, we really like that. And infinite content. That's pretty cool too. I like the idea of that. Looks like you can just load more all the way down. Huh. Few things for us to check. Other things to check out. All right, now online surveyor. Why is your where is Joomla team based? Contact. I do not know. And they just have email contact. So I don't know. I don't know. Online surveyor. So let's take a look at what you've got going on here. One of the challenges from going from localhost to live is it could be something. Yeah, you're basically trying to migrate from development to live. Now, are you copying the files or are you using a Kiba backup? Are you making a Kiba backup in local and then putting it on your server by restoring a Kiba backup? That might help help with the step that you're missing. Yeah, you're not using a Kiba backup, so that might be something to try. Now, the error Joomla 4 the error that you're getting. Let's see. There's a problem we could not recover from. So let's just go down the list. In configuration.php, you're changing the database server to whatever it is on your for your hosting. For instance, mine uses localhost. So if you're are you on in okay, let's go here to let me just let me just change screens here. I had to find the proper button. I'm going to go to a configuration.php file on my server here for us to look down. Okay, we're going to go list accounts, and we're going to go in Turkey. They're in Turkey. Okay. Where are we going here? J5 Core Basic Joomla. Okay. Okay, so we switch back here, and now I'm going to go to File Manager, and I'm going to go to J5 Core, and we're going to go to configuration.php, and we're going to go Edit. All right, so as we scroll down these, let me just blow this up a bit here, and that's just as a second pair of eyes. Let's just see what you might have. So one of the things you need to change on your global configuration is for sure localhost, or the host for your database. So I don't know what if what you were using on your local is different than what your host requires. You would have to change localhost. You might also have to change the DB type, depending on what is installed on your hosting server. Yes, and so that's the trick in working in local, is that once it's working there, it's working on there, but you got to get it working on your local there. So yeah, I just changed these details afterward. There's no way. Thanks, Valerie. There's no way for me to change these. Now the other thing too is that as far as this goes here, oh, you've done everything you did in the past. Okay, yeah. So as far as the password there, the security on my server, people would not be able to get to it. You would delete the file, and what file would you delete? Yeah, so Valerie, nobody, well, I mean, they would have this information here, but to actually connect to the local host from outside of the server, that would be challenging for them. Oh, you would delete that file. I mean, yeah, yes. Yeah, that's a good file to delete. Um, yeah. And I guess the PHP version that you're running on local is the same on your hosting. By the way, what company? Who are you hosting with? Do they give you cPanel or? Let's see here. And you've changed the, oh, you're using, okay, good. And you've changed your log path and temp path. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think if you wanted to, I know you don't want to show this publicly, so I could take a look at, if you want a second pair of eyes just to look at things, you could send me, let me just go here, oh yeah, is there anything in the error logs? That's a good point. That would maybe be a clue. If you wanted me to log in to your cPanel and everything, have a look. Use that link there. I'd be happy to take a free look at it, but not online, of course. And also later on today at 1:30, I've got a coffee appointment, so I'll look at it at some point today, but it wouldn't be too close to right after the stream here. Yeah, that's a good point about the error logs. Try this. Oh, I guess you can't get in the back end of your site. You could. Yeah, Akiba might help you with something that you're missing. Error logs. I think if we go system global configuration logging, you also have this option here, log almost everything, and then you'll get an everything.php inside your inside the location where your logs are. Administrator logs. Nothing's showing up in here yet. G5 core. Although maybe I have to have an error for that to populate. Yeah, so that would be something to, yeah, give that a try, and yeah, reach out to me later on if that's not working for you. All right, so what else will we talk about here today? It's in the administrator cache. Oh yeah, I think you're referring to this file here. Yeah, you're referring to the auto load. Yeah, I was referring to when you turn on log everything, it all those log files are written to the location. But yeah, this autoload PSR4, everybody, if you're ever having some goofy problem with your site, especially when you copy it, go ahead and just delete this autoload PSR4 file. It'll get recreated right away. In fact, I don't even know what's in here. Let's view it. Oh, a lot of paths in here. Yeah, set paths set for different things. And so basically when you move your site, sometimes the path is not right. So you just delete that, just like this. Delete, confirm, and then next time you load your page, you go back here, reload, and it's automatically recreated. So it's a good fix, and it often fixes things. All right. There was another site that I was going to look at. I have a problem with it, same as from last week. Which is I was going to look at. Hey, you're welcome, online surveyor. I hope it works out, and you've got my contact there. So, and thanks for popping on the channel today. That worked out really well. Okay, what shall we do next? Could go to here. See if there's any new extensions. Install extensions. Browse. No, install from the web. Newest first. And current Joomla version. Chat integration. Let's see, how have we got here? I think. Oh, we got a few new ones here. All right, let's have a look. Instagram chat with floating button. Added December 9th. Ooh, squeaky clean. It's a paid download. Adds a floating chat button that can be positioned on either side, left side. Ensures easy access. It's integrates system Instagram chat functionality directly into your Joomla website, enabling visitors to chat with you via Instagram. Nice. You know, Instagram is not something. Instagram I just kind of skipped, partly because it's so visual as well. But I just didn't have time to tackle another social media platform. Do they have a demo? Oh, there we go. Down in the bottom left, message us on Instagram, and then you log into Instagram, and then you can chat with them. Cool. Facebook page messenger with floating button. All right, so that's the same thing. How much are they charging for this here? Let's see. Let's go download. Oh, $19.99. Download all bundle limited offer. Ooh, let's see. $100 for all their extensions. What do they got here? Contact form added acceptance, customer dashboard transformation for open cart. Oh, it looks like they do open cart stuff. Floating balloon module. You want to put some balloons on your site. Or it looks like maybe stars. Google Capture reCAPTCHA, Google Capture Manager. Let's close that. HTML color background Joomla module. They got a bunch of stuff there. And again, you know what I say, if you've got a bunch of things and have clients that are using your stuff, that's great. Build your own little ecosystem. Ivor says the Asteroid framework is coming a long way. Yes, I was on a site the other day that had Asteroid framework, and it's so fast now. They got a lot of stuff here. We're going to see this, a 3D floating barber pole. This puts a barber pole at the side of your site here. Barber pole symbol. Okay. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff there. Let's see. Okay, now also, is this, okay, this is Templaza. Asteroid framework. Because I know that asteroid, if you go to asteroid, .framework, they also have this web page here. But Templaza, okay, oh, that's kind of a neat effect up there. You go to a new, oh, look at that. Every time you go over a new menu, it burns. It's burning. And a lot of training videos. Yeah, I saw that they were sharing training videos, so that's good. Good for them. I really did like that. What's this? Oh. Oh, they've got a widget system here, and they've got widgets that you can put on like a page builder. That's cool. Good for them. Good for them. Ah, they've done a lot with that. You're right. That's good. Okay, back to extensions here. AA Advanced STL Viewers, module to visualize 3D models. Let's see if they have a 3D model demo that we can check out. Here's a demo. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. I'm left clicking and dragging and moving that. That's pretty neat. Good to know these are out here. If you ever have a client says, oh, can you do something that will display STL video objects? You can say, why, yes, I do. I wonder how much that costs. 15 bucks. Oh, my goodness. Stefan has a suggestion for an upcoming Maintenance Monday. Yes, please, Stefan. You can share it here or you can email it to me. Oh, and then here's a 3D model viewer. How is that different? Oh, okay. Look at that. Oh, look at, oh, I didn't mean to zoom in on them like that, but there, we'll do it this way. That's impressive. Armstrong. That's, I think I don't we make him sick, but he's an astronaut. He's used to being whipped around like that. Admin notes. Oh, interesting. Admin notes, a notepad for your Joomla dashboard. Date added December 5th. When you have a fresh installation of Joomla 5 or update it, you will get an authentication you might not want. Show how to set it. Authentication for the login, you mean? Oh, you mean like when they add that little box? Okay. Are you talking about let's log out here. You're talking about like the sign in with passkey, you get that and you don't really need that button there, you're not going to use it? I think that's what you're talking about. Wait till you answer there. Admin notes. It's free download. Okay. Not the button, it's an unwanted pop-up. Okay. Is it a pop-up at, so you do the install, fresh installation. And then you get the pop-up after you log in. Let's check out this notepad here. Joomla admin notes module. Oh, it's a little module for keeping some notes there for you. Okay. You can select who can see those notes. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so in Joomla 5.2, you install a new site. Anytime you update, it comes up with that pop-up that shows you what's new. I think I almost made it. I think I might have a note on that to do a video on that. Do you know what the solution is to stop it, Stefan? I'm going to add this to make a bookmark here. Basic Joomla. Maintenance Monday episode. And this will be oh no, yeah, Stefan, I was just gonna say, do you know what it is? If you tell me, I'll add that to my notes and I'll do a video on it. One of the exciting things about getting my inbox down, I think by the 18th I might be caught up. I'm trying to deal with 1 month's backlog of emails every day, and I'm up to April, and so that's the once I'm caught up and stay caught up, I will be wanting to. I realize now, and I'm going to be able to start building. As you've noticed, the last couple of months, I've missed a lot of Maintenance Mondays, and that is because I've just been so busy with work catching up and getting things under control. So, yeah, I'm going to have a lot more free time in my head to get back to building. Instead of catching up in my business, I'm going to be building. I'm going to talk about that in my end of the year plans for success when I look back on my goals for this past year. So, Joomla admin notes module, and I'm going to assign this to me, and it's a Maintenance Monday episode, so we'll create that there. And then I'm going to right here, let's make a new task, same thing, Maintenance Monday, Stefan's idea, and it's basically how to set things so that future J5 updates, version updates, do not have a pop-up upon the first login, I actually like those pop-ups because you can just say hide forever. I think that's cool for people to read through to see what's new, but people don't like it. That's fine too. What's the fix, Stefan? Let's go to here, refresh, we'll log in, validate with your passkey, confirm, and oh, you sent me Skype with a screenshot. Oh, that's what that sound just was. Okay, let's see, just in case. Okay, so all right, so that's the pop-up, and that's the one you suggesting get rid of. Okay. Well, that's there because you have something two-factor set up in there, right? I think these are ones you sent me before. Oh, that's default? Really? I've never seen any. I don't have that unless you've got your two-factor authentication, those methods turned on. See, because as you saw here, watch, if we go system, if I log out and then log in here, I get asked about the passkey. I don't know. I've never seen them, but let's do a default. Let's just try it here. All right, let's go cPanel. And let's go to, all right, we're going to go here. We're going to go file, no, we're going to go database, domains. And we're going to make a subdomain, stefan dot basic.com. Create that. Return to domains. Hey, where did your thing go? I thought for sure that I made. Oh, I did the filtering. There you go. Stefan dot basic Joomla.com. Submit. There we go. Now let's go to joomla.org. And let's go to Joomla download and download 5.2.2. And let's just dump that in delete there. Okay, and now we're going to upload this. Oh, I have to wait for the my antivirus to finish processing through that. Not that I'm worried about it, but come on now. I bought a fast computer, but I'll tell you, there's a few things that it doesn't do quickly. And this is one of them. Let's just do this. We'll go and select. We'll select delete. I can do it this way before the checking is done. All right, so now we've got stefan.basicjoomla.com, and we're going to go to here. /. Oh, I have to unzip that. I have to unzip that. What's going on here? I'm sure that I uploaded that. Was there a red bar there before? Usually this turns green. Well, that's not encouraging. Oh, it already, oh, I'm not, yeah, it already exists. That I uploaded already exists. But does it? Oh, there it is. Don't, who knows? All right, we're going to extract that. And now we're going to go here and install. Okay. Let me just I need to switch the sec. I am just live some reaching out here. Okay. There we go. Site for Stefan. All right. The real name of your super user, CyberSalt. CyberSalt. Bitwarden. Generate a password. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It hides it once. Oh, enter the email address of the super user. I'm going to be deleting this right after anyways, folks. Don't worry about that password. Okay, so we'll go next. Localhost, we need to create a database. And that database that we'll create is this database. Stefan. I'm going to copy the username up here. I usually use a different username than the password, than the database name, but just for speed and copying, I don't on these quick sites. Okay, Control V. I'm going to create the user. I give the user all access to the database. That's not it. All right, let's close some things that we don't need here. Okay, so there we go. The password. Yeah. And we'll install. All right, so here we are at the beginning. We've got the default stuff. Hey, Vinny, yeah, Bitwarden is great. Oh, man, love Bitwarden. And it's really great, too. I have a number of team accounts for my team as well, so we can share passwords for client stuff. So, okay, so next thing, we're going to open an administrator. So, Stefan, that's what I get the first time. Now, is it possible, Stefan, that you're creating new sites from a set, like a Joomla site that you have set up with certain things in it, and that you've got those two methods in there? Yeah, Vinny says one of the reasons you moved from LastPass. Yes, plus the fact that LastPass kept getting hacked. I mean, not my passwords, but the company. So, yeah. Oh, you're using LastPass. Yeah, Bitwarden is great. Oh, I'll tell you, you know what? I did not understand when people say they don't even know the password for some of their sites. Just because, and what I do is I just go, I right click, create a password when I'm signing up for a new account, remember it in Bitwarden. It is really, yeah, it's really, really nice. Okay. CyberSalt. And I think the password I used was this one here, right? No. This one. Okay, let's see here. Windows was that one. Okay, so then I go, that's what I see next, Stefan. So I get the welcome tour. Yeah, and you can also self-host with Bitwarden, as Bjorn's pointed out. Yeah, I don't know why you would be getting that, Stefan. And Stefan, you're starting out with the original downloaded file from Joomla, right? I also noticed your screenshot was you're using one password, so it might come from that. Okay. Yeah, because your photo here, iPhone, yeah, so it's asking for something. So I wonder if, yeah, I think maybe that's something extra. Maybe you've got a setting that will not allow you to log in or enter a login until you prove that it's actually you, maybe for your whole computer there. All right, so let me, while we're here, let me just show you a trick. This is cPanel here. Now watch, I'm gonna go if you have a Joomla install that you want to remove, I go to Softaculous, and then I go up here to this top right here, import installations. So it will look at all over for any Joomla installations on here. And look, it found Nested, Stefan, and J4 Core Stage It. All right, so J4 Core Stage It. Yes, Ivor, I use Bitwarden on my phone. And I have, and as a plugin up here in the top right for, as a plugin in my browser, I use it on multiple browsers. Multiple browsers like Chrome, Brave, which is Chrome. Well, the Microsoft Edge, which is Chrome. But yeah. Yeah, Stefan, it is a neat trick because now watch. Now I go back to, let's see, Softaculous. I go to Joomla. I view them all. Now, and I got one caveat. So here's Stefan. So I installed the database, the files, and the user. Now, if I were going to remove those now manually, I would have to go to remove the files, remove the database, remove the users, remove the file. But here, what I can do is I can say Stefan. I can just go here, and I can say remove, and I get the choice to remove it from the whole installation. I think if I go back to, I can also check here, and down at the bottom, which you can't see, let me use my no cam button here. Vinny, did you catch that I bought a Stream Deck? I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, so you might not have heard that, but I can also, so you have the option down here to remove completely or just to remove from Softaculous. Now, also remember, I did that stream a couple of weeks ago about nesting Joomla sites. And so I'm going to remove that one as well. And no, there's an install basic Joomla nested. So I'm going to remove that. Now, here's the thing to watch out for. So for instance, see where it says /stage it. That's a staging copy I have of J4 Core. If I uninstall this, stage it, it will delete the database. And the database is being shared by Joomla 4. So you must make sure that any of these sites that you're removing, that they are not sharing a database with someone, with another site or something else, because that will wipe them out. So that's the one caveat to using this here. So that's these two. What else? We got basic Joomla, want that. Stage it, that's fine. J534, behold you're hacked. Yeah, 2.5, I have a core of that. So this one, this one, this one, those three I'm going to remove completely. Yeah, I'm really having fun. Well, I haven't had too much fun with it, but I did last night set up the buttons for the different scenes here. I do have also, I think I can show you guys this now. Let me just finish this thought here. Now that I have removed that, the database, the user, the files, I still need to go into domains and go to Stefan, and I need to manage Stefan and that subdomain and remove that. And I also need to remove nested because I did that. So basic, behold, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then you do have to still go to the files here and remove the folder that was created. But I think that everything else is there. Oh, you even use it live for your trivia. Yeah. So I'll show you. I think that's everything that I need to remove here. Now, I think this is probably another J52 basic. That is another folder I don't need anymore. Now, when I did my nested Joomla ones, I think I had that in a folder down here. But anyways, just a quick way to remove things. Now, let me just show you what I've got here. If I go to Stream Deck, STREAM, this will bring up a little app. I think that you can see that. So right now, as you will see, these are the buttons. And I don't have pretty buttons yet for this OBS stuff. But so for instance, if I want to go back to having me on camera, I'm going to push this button right here in camera on my Stream Deck, and I will appear back in there. And then I also have this scene set up so that if I gotta see what I have in Notepad here first. Okay, yeah. So if I click my notepad scene here, basically what you will see, oh, maybe because, oh yeah, I have this set up so that will show the notepad extension. Here's some various emails that I have set up that I've been sending to people to say emails that I've been sending out to people saying, sorry, I'm catching up on my emails, sorry. So that's kind of cool. But then also the thing I didn't know about Stream Deck is you see up here in this little button here, there's an up. You can actually go to different levels of different tools here. And so for instance, if I go to, I think they have tutorials for how to do things. So I'm just navigating into different buttons and going up. But also you'll see I created, one of the first buttons I created was this one right here, Chat GPT, because I'm always looking for my button and the shortcut and going to it. And I use Chat GPT so much. So now I can just hit Chat GPT and it opens that up. So that's yeah, really cool. So here I'll hit OBS, that gets me back into my buttons, and yeah, so that's good. So Vinny, you say that Canva and Font Awesome is a good combination. Okay, that's cool. I was yeah, because I was looking at something. I was just starting to play around with making buttons, but if Canva will do that, they just have to be square, right? Then that would be great. Put my face on there. Oh, is there a Chat GPT app for Canva? Oh, let's see here. Chat GPT for oh, you mean easier than in the browser? Is that what you're talking about, Bjorn? All right, let's go Microsoft Store. Microsoft apps. There it is. Okay, well, let's just see. I'm excited. Yeah, I have it actually. I have it on my phone. That's a good reminder, Valerie, that you can get it for Android. But let's put it. Vinny, you made a bunch of buttons with solid colors and just used the text feature in the Stream Deck with colored backgrounds. Yeah, okay. In this case, the one that shows with me on camera, I could just put my face on there in a picture, probably. All right, let's do this and install it. Install. Yesterday, I had to write an email to a company asking for a replacement cartridge for our shower unit, and they gave me all kinds of things they needed. And so I explained it on the phone, but they wanted an email. So I opened up Chat GPT and I basically just did my, okay, continue. There we go. Okay, so I use Bitwarden there. I think I must already have this installed because this is what happened. This is where I'm always allow, yes, open Chat GPT. Oh, no, there we go. Use a shortcut to ask questions, upload files, or take screenshots from anywhere on your computer. Press Alt and space. Okay. Okay, so now it's running as an app. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there you go, Stefan. The dialogue's generated by one password. Oh man, you've been struggling for a year or so with that. Well, welcome to our lives, right? You know what? The other day I was working, if you have run into the issue where I find this a lot, after you've migrated Joomla 4, you install an extension that says, oh, duplicate SQL entry, install stopped. And I've found some interesting tricks to work around that. I was on with one of my team members, Nathan, and he said, oh, can you use the Joomla database fix tool to fix that? And I thought, I don't think so. But anyways, I thought, let's take a look. And it did. I fixed the database on the extension, and then it worked. And you would not believe the things I've been doing trying to fix that. So anyways, okay, so we got ChatGPT on here. Let me just here's the ChatGPT ad. I'm going to pin to taskbar, and I've got it down here now. I'm going to put it right there, and that's good. Okay, let's see. How can I edit? How can I create icons for my Stream Deck? I know, we're just going to test this here. And it's going to go there. It's not interesting. It's not showing me the history from my other stuff, but 72 by 72, 144, scale them down, use PNG, Canva, GIMP photo types. There you go, design tips, add them. Okay, so nice. All right. Nice. Stefan. Yeah, Stefan's been in this life since 1996. Alexandra, good to see you. Stefan, see you later. You're very welcome. Icon on top history. Oh, I see. On that. Alex is a talking chicken. Icon top history. Launch the desktop app. Icon top. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Ivor was not able to fill out his phone number on the form. It took him an hour to see the number locks was off. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Well, thanks for this. Now that I've got the app running on there, maybe I'll create a button that just does that instead of opening up on another tab. I like that. Cool. All right. Well, we've got a little bit of time here. Let me just, let's go back to logging and confirm. Whoops. Go into there. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Thought I'd broken something. I mean, what are the odds of that? Me breaking something. System. Install extensions. Install from web. Newest first. Where are we getting back down here? All right. So we were... so Viber community chat. Okay, that would be like the one we just said that. Who said Joomla? I said Joomla. Because we were just looking at admin notes. All right, so there's another floating chat that's like these new ones up here. And WhatsApp. Okay, cool. Admin checklist. That looks like it would go from the same one here. Let's check this out. A to-do list in the back end. Date added. Joomla. And let's go demo. So it looks like it goes with that other list here. Manage all your tasks in this component. The task has a title and description. Thank you, Bjorn. Yeah, it was. Another one I'm glad I showed up for. Checklist. Oh, that's interesting. You can import or export your checklist. Oh, that's good if you're going to have tasks on things to do. And you can download it for free. Yes. Hey, everybody. Ivor made me. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Ivor made me an AI song about Joomla and basic Joomla. And I uploaded it to one of my YouTube channels so I'll make sure it not get a copyright strike. But I will probably just put it out on my channel just as a little video. It's kind of a fun little tune. I almost thought about using it as a theme song, but number 5. What's number 5? Oh, you're number 5 to like. Oh, I see. Yes, okay. Yeah, and you know what? I need to set up something like that on the that automatically comes on when I switch screens and ask people to like the video. Alex is 6. Great. Yeah, that's something else. And again, I'm super excited to get caught up with my inbox because then I'm going to be able to take some time and build instead of just always being catching up. All right, so that's pretty cool. Checklist. You could have a checklist of things to do, and they've got this here, checklist of things to do for setting up a new site. That should be a vanishing link time based with the AI song. Yeah. A vanishing link. Slowly disappearing as the song plays. And this project is based on DB8 site dev for Joomla 3 by Peter Martin. Okay, so I wonder if Peter's continued that on or he's just forked it. Let's just go see. DB8 Joomla. DB8 Joomla. Components. Site dev optimize manager light. Check subcategories. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have that anymore. That might be good too. Of course, this is almost like a variation in tours. You know what? I'm going to bookmark this. And Joomla admin checklist. Joomla admin checklist. As a potential idea. Me. There we go. Let's catch up with the others here. TikTok Feed Pro. MX models. Okay, so you could put a TikTok feed onto a site. There you go. Okay, someone's a Katy Perry fan. MX models. Responsive modals and pop-ups for your website for mixed web template. Okay. There's a pop-up. Cool. Oh, and there's a pop-up down here in the bottom right here. Okay. And Shika. Shika is an LMS learning module system. Okay. So you can protect the content. It's a really nice LMS. It's also probably one of the priciest one. Right, from Tech Joomla. That's right. I was trying to remember their name. Yeah, Tech Joomla. Advanced Custom HTML. Oh, I clicked that one. All right. Yes, I've seen some sites using this. It's just like a custom CSS. But let's see. It's a paid download, but advanced custom HTML. What's advanced about it? Multiple items in the same page. Modules, simple configuration. Compatible with Joomla page builders. Let's just take a look at this. Okay, so that's putting custom HTML inside of a yeah. Yeah, and Alex has pasted the link to Tech Joomla. That's a pretty bird. And this is where you can. Oh, this so AA has made this so that it works with Sheikah. Yeah, good for them. AA's got a lot of stuff on there. 3D wave background animations. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of floating colors and things here. Let's check out the things. Oh, there you go. You got some color pulsating in the back. Okay. Not the easiest for reading, but a fun background. Brixie web app builder. Brixie app builder. What's Brixie? Let's go into here. Brixie. B-R-I-X-Y. No. Brixie app. There we go. Empowers you to create web applications quickly and efficiently with no coding required for basic functionalities. Create forms, manage databases, fast prototyping. All right, and this extension here. Let's just see here. Okay, display detailed information for Brixie form records. Okay. Developer Brixie app. Oh, that's interesting. So, hey, listen, it's always nice to see third-party sites. Let's see, let's close this. Third-party sites building apps so they can be used in Joomla. Okay. Good for them. Jux vertical menu, countdown banner. I think we're getting into maybe there's some of these things we haven't seen. Okay, so we got a countdown banner there. Those can be tricky to have. It's paid download. Let's go to the demo. Oh, Joom Helper. Okay, you know what? I like Joom Helper stuff. Their JMP file manager. It's fire, as the kids would say. Yeah, so that's a nice countdown. Okay. Joom Helper's nice. Jux vertical menu. Let's just take a look at that. Again, we're getting into systems that different people, different sites are doing. So you have everything. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Those are some nice vertical menus. These are challenging to have really nice on a website, so good. Vertical menu. Okay, so we got news show, accessibility plugin there. Let's check out some snowflakes. Excuse me. You want to build a snowman? There you go. There's the module for you. And Talking Chicken wants some popcorn. I wonder. That's a paid module. Okay. I think we're catching up into things that we've looked at before. Pop-up login. I think we looked at that. Customizable diagonal. Yeah, we looked at that last time. Blinking star. Let's make this the last one for today. Oh, there you go. They're blinking. They are blinking. Number of stars. Here you go. Speed. And you can do the star color. Oh, rain effect. All right. Well, everybody, that's, I think, good for today. So, yeah. All right. Well, we started out looking at the Historia, JT Historia from Joomla Tema module, which is very nice. And went along the way here. So I think we'll wrap that up there. Yes, Alex, thanks for popping on today. It's good to hear from you. And everybody else, yeah, don't forget to like the video. That was already mentioned. And that will be good. So remember, next week is the last scheduled live stream of 2024. I do have a video that's going to come out on Christmas Day. I sat down with Unique Berges, and he showed me his, and it's really cool, his extension for making PDFs out of Joomla content. It's pretty neat. And so that's going to come out on Christmas Day, because that's a Wednesday. It won't be live streaming. And then I think at some point during the week, I don't know when, I'm going to pop on and do my year-end video, looking back on how I did with my goals and setting some new goals for the new year. So that's what's happening right now, and I will just keep working away on my inbox, getting it down to 0. All right, so I got a button here that says over, and my thumb is on it and all ready to go. So everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for your support of this channel, your online friendship, and it has been good to get together. I missed being able to do the regular stream last week, but we got it done this week. So, as usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.